and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the tiger.
This is Sparta!
I'll have what she's having.
Welcome to another Summer of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And
Wow. Enthusiastic.
This piece of shit fucking movie. How dare you?
hey, take it easy
Fuck
with
you,
it.
James Wan needs to just stop.
No.
Stop.
Hey, what have I been telling you? I've been telling you this for a
No,
long
he doesn't
time.
need to stop. What happened is, this
No.
is a really stupid
Stop.
movie.
Stop.
This is just really dumb.
You just call it Tumor the movie.
Tumor the movie.
That's all. That's,
Well,
spoilers,
yeah, actually.
Spoilers.
Hence, Malignant Tumor.
We are talking. Oh, it's not. We didn't watch Maleficent. No, yeah, we are talking about this Malignant, the 2021 movie.
It's
James
malignant.
James Wan directed movie. HBO Max it's in theaters.
And it's still losing money.
This movie is something.
It's garbage.
Awful.
It's total fucking garbage. Okay, so it got reactivated by getting your head slammed. And all of a sudden, like,
Well,
oh, my imaginary friend is the killer.
From the
it
very
ends up being your...
from the very beginning of the movie. From the very beginning of the movie, I was already knowing that there was something wrong. They showed some weird deformed thing, real quickly, like very blurry.
It's in the fucking name.
It's the blurry, right? So, yeah, exactly. It's a malignant tumor, right? It's as teeth. It's one of those things where scientists had said that they had found teeth and hair and other kinds of things in tumors, right? Where essentially the body eats the twin eats the other twin, and then they're conjoined or whatever. This movie was so stupid.
There was a show that I used to watch when I was a kid called That's Incredible. And it
I remember
showed
that
something
show.
like that. And it had like a head attached to another person. It would move its teeth.
It was this movie was what was his name? Quado, the movie from Total Recall. They just made a whole movie about that character. If he was evil, that's all it is.
Basically, Krang from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's all of these, but just not as good.
Well, even it even reminded me of did you guys ever watch Basket Case?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of too.
I mean,
This movie is so stupid.
there's only
So stupid.
is there anything salvageable about this movie?
No.
I agree.
The special effects were garbage.
Maybe the only one scene, that I enjoyed
I mean, this would have been better. I mean, Slender Man movie.
was when Gabriel was killing all the people in the jail cell.
Near the end.
Yeah, near the end of the movie.
And even then, it just looks so bad.
Well, even last week we were talking about the Burley Brawl, and even when they're in the office part, that's what it reminded me of. I was like, "Oh no, this is bad."
Yeah.
The Burley Brawl was better than this.
I saw what they were trying to do. I don't know if you felt like that action scene where Gabriel's killing everybody in the prison cell. It
Trying to do Kingsman?
No, it reminded me of they tried to make it look like that one movie. We talked about it the other day where he gets the chip in the spine, so he can start walking again, and he gets taken over.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. They tried to make it look
No.
like They tried to make it. That's the only time it tried to be like an action movie. When the cop was chasing Gabriel through the streets, that made me laugh. None of this movie scared me or intrigued me. I instantly kind of figured as soon as I saw the body running backwards,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. And then when they finally show Gabriel's face, technically, I was like, this looks so stupid.
No, yeah,
And
basically.
then you see the what's her name? The female's, I already forgot her name because it was so dumb. You
Which
see
one?
her face. The main actress.
Amy. Is it
Madison
Amy?
or
No,
Emily?
Emily. Well, yeah.
Emily May.
When you see you see her,
Emily
you see,
May.
it just looks like a sleeping mask. I was like, oh come on.
Yeah.
And there were so many times they could have just shot it. They could have killed it. Done.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't understand
stupid.
how it had superpowers.
I don't either. I
It
don't.
was walking on walls.
Super flexible. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really.
someone just first
it
of all,
was thin. It was
someone
thin.
someone just wakes up from a
Gabriel was way thinner than whatever her name is again.
Well,
Emily
Emily.
Emily.
or Madison. What do you want to call her?
A quick question: is this part of the Conjuring universe?
I don't think so.
No, it's
Because
not.
It's its own thing.
because the little girl isn't that the little girl from
She's
Annabelle?
They like using the same actress. They use the same actress for a lot of movies. She's in Annabelle. She's in The Conjuring. The Conjuring Coming Home. The Conjuring Comes Home. I think that's
Conjuring Revolutions.
Yeah, Reloaded. And a bunch of she's just
Conjuring
in a bunch
Resurrections.
She's just in a bunch of James Wan movies.
She's actually 30.
She's also in Captain Marvel
Oh yeah, she's in Marvel.
for like a
I already forgot that movie. So, who does she play?
Captain Marvel.
A young.
She's Captain Marvel.
When she's young. A little,
Oh, yeah?
the little
When she
kid.
falls off her like thingy.
Yeah.
You know, when just like the whole like I always get up kind of thing moment.
And then
Yeah.
we're gonna see her next in Ghostbusters
Family.
Afterlife.
Mhm.
If it ever comes out, because God, they keep pushing it back.
I guess. No, but that's just overall that they did. This movie was.
This is
it's really dumb. It was just like a dumb. I get it. Like there's.
Well, okay. So the trailer shows like the camera work going from above and everything, kind of moving, which is moving from room to room. And I was looking forward to something like that. It was like, oh, that might be kind of a cool look to a movie. Not bad. No, the movie's the dumbest thing I've seen since chairman of the board.
when that's at least has.
I'd rather watch
Robert-
Chairman of the Board.
Yeah, one has that old
Twice.
Fine.
Bored.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's
R.I.P. My favorite stand-up comedian, dude.
Steve Martin.
R.I.P.
Steve Martin died?
Steve Martin died?
Norm Macdonald,
Oh,
the great Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt that one. It hurt. I'm still feeling it right now.
Oh man, I haven't stopped watching videos of him all like since it happened. I was like, you know what? I just keep looking at videos of like stuff he was doing.
I never
Yeah.
restarted watching videos, but
I always watched him. I even when he was doing that podcast, that thing on YouTube before they moved him to Netflix. Oh man, it was just funny. He was so smart, very good at interviewing. He was good at everything. His
Yeah.
stand-up was impeccable. Not like this movie.
This movie's garbage. I dare you, I hate you for
can't-
saying.
I was
Let's
gonna-
watch this movie.
I was gonna make it. I was gonna make a joke because you brought up Norm Macdonald, and this movie is about a tumor, but that's a bad joke. It's an
Well, he
off-color joke.
always joked about cancer.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the whole like technically if you die of cancer, I mean, it's like a draw, right? That whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because the cancer needs the body to survive. So
So
Yeah.
Malignant.
if you
is-
die, then you both gonna die.
Malignant.
Hey.
Malignant is the life story of Norm Macdonald. Is that what it is?
Oh,
No?
come on.
I just said. You said he makes jokes about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
he
but
did.
but
He
you know
makes
what?
jokes about
It probably would have been a lot more entertaining.
Okay.
This
I'm
movie
not-
this
I'm
movie
not-
sucks.
I'm-
This movie made me want to wish cancer on James Wan. I'm just saying
No,
No, no, no, no, no,
easy.
come on now.
because he needs to
Easy.
stop.
Come on.
Relax.
Stop, bro. Take a breather.
I think
Walk it off for a bit. Think about what
the
you're doing.
only reason I brought it up was because we've already spoken about all of James Wan's garbage. So I was like, we might as well trash this one too.
Yeah.
it's just
Might as well.
the thing is
It's kinda like-
the thing is
It's
the
kind of like. Sorry.
no, you go.
It's kind of like Like you watch all these episodes of a show, and then you end up going, I don't want to keep watching this, but I've already spent too much time on it, so you got to finish watching it.
Game of Thrones.
The problem is the acting is not horrible. It's not great.
No, the acting
It's
is
not
one of the
great.
other bad parts of this movie.
The
Well, no,
ol-
see, it seems like they tried to make a cheesy movie.
it's supposed. I think that's what
Yeah.
it's supposed. It's supposed to be campy, but it just doesn't
Yeah.
work. Like I don't think James Wan can pull campy off. Like he can
Or scary,
No, he
or
like okay, no,
suspense,
that's not true because the
or-
first Conjuring is not bad. But
I think-
the thing is he's now relying on all the stuff everyone does again. Like
Yeah,
all
I
the-
think if the actors well, like let's take Basket Case for example. Basket Case is a bunch of really it was unknown actors, and when they were performing the best they could, but it just came out like that. If these people are pretending to be campy, then you can see it, and it makes it even worse.
Well, there's really no
That's to make a
names.
comedy. Come
There's-
on.
But there's really no names in this movie, right? These are all like even Annabelle Wallace. The only other time I've seen her, she was in the Annabelle movie, the first one, right? She was in the first Annabelle movie. After that, she was in The Mummy with Tom Cruise, but that's about it. Like, definitely can't. I don't think she can carry a movie. And like it has proven from Annabelle, you guys put her in Annabelle, and that was garbage.
That was a garbage movie.
And then you give her Malignant the garbage. It's like really, it's a dumb story. It's a dumb premise, and they're trying to be campy. And I don't believe the police officers. I don't believe anybody in this movie. Like none of there's just like none of it.
The big chunky doctor in the beginning.
Yeah,
The whole acting.
The only thing I believe is when or the only thing that I can stand was the fact when they were cutting open the tumor, cutting it into pieces, and just shoving them back into her head. Spoilers.
What about the cop, the one that's in love with the detective, the crime scene investigator?
Oh yeah.
What was that all about?
That had no reason in the movie. Like that made no sense.
It made
Because
no sense.
at the end he ended up wanting it with her sister. I guess at some point.
Yeah,
He
and
was
did he
hitting on-
die? Because
They
that's
don't-
it. They didn't
no,
show him
and
after
that's
that.
another thing. Like she says, like at the very end, after she like kind of defeats Gabriel and then puts him back in his place in the cell, in her mind, a mind cell. They don't ever bring up the fact that the cop is outside with a sword or whatever in his shoulder.
Well, technically, no.
She
When
should
you
go
get
to jail anyway, because technically her body's the one that killed all those
Yeah,
people in the.
she's got to get put away. Yeah.
So
now
there's-
those
alert.
those images.
Who cares?
It was almost like she was a precog for a bit. It's like also like I see what's going on.
That
what's
little
happening.
transition.
That was
little
kinda cool
transition,
looking.
That was pretty cool. That looked nice.
But
I think that was the only thing.
yeah,
but-
there's just like one or two things that I think I enjoyed in the movie,
but fuck you, James Wan.
But it's
fuck you.
It's just overall a really really bad movie. Like it's just
Yeah.
like not even in a bad.
And,
not bad
and
in a-
somehow for some reason people are watching it in theaters too. For
and
some
not bad
reason.
in, but it's not. It's a bad movie, but not bad in a good way. It's just bad in a bad way. Like it's
It ain't
not. It was not enjoyable. I couldn't find anything that I really could save this movie. At least in my eyes, I couldn't find anything that saved the movie. I thought the villain or the monster was really dumb. I could see that kind of stuff in a sci-fi movie, like I said, Total Recall or like Ninja Turtles or something like that, right? Because that's essentially what it is. It's just an overgrown tumor with arms.
Krang.
Yeah, it's all, and then it's just none.
Lars Ulrich.
Lars Ulrich.
He's just a tumor with like hands.
Relax, bro. You're just mad because you can't steal music anymore off.
Oh, you can steal music.
Yeah, I can easily
That's
steal
easy.
music. It's not a problem.
What is
We
this?
don't condone it.
What was that?
Do not pirate. But who
Napster.
the,
Napster.
who the hell still steals music? Like it's pointless to steal music nowadays.
But-
Whatever, go on.
No, but again, there's no character in this movie that I like. Although the detective's partner, I've seen her before. Right?
Yeah, she was in Fresh Prince. She was she basically bought Will Smith, bought him a bunch of like gifts and stuff like that for a bit. She's done a lot of like stuff in like
I remember where I saw her. She Hate Me, this Spike Lee joint, where he's impregnating all these women. That's about it. That's all I remember. Anthony Mackie, but no, yeah, there's no one that I enjoyed in this. Nothing that I enjoyed in this movie. The special effects were not great. The makeup wasn't good either. It felt like they were like, James Wan, we're gonna give you $50. Make this movie with $50. Come up with a story. We don't want a Conjuring. We don't want anything to do with Conjuring.
He pocketed 48.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
there goes my budget.
I'd rather watch Eraserhead like 3 more times.
I'd rather watch Chairman of the Board.
You gotta start watching the Leprechaun movies again.
I don't mind those. I would gladly watch the Leprechaun movies.
Like the first one with
Jennifer Aniston and her original nose.
Yeah, her original face.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly, what are you talking about?
Allegedly,
it's proven in videos.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch I'll watch the Leprechaun movies. I'll watch a Warwick Davis movie.
You're expecting, but with those, you're expecting the cheese, the camp, the awfulness.
The first,
you know what you're getting into. But when James Wan is having an interview and saying, "Well, I'm going to make something new that nobody's ever seen before."
Yeah, I don't think he speaks.
Wait, is he Italian now, son?
I don't think he speaks with that kind of accent. Maybe
hey, I'm James Wan. Hey, look at me. I'm gonna make a fucking movie, right?
And he makes The Sopranos, right? He makes many scenes in
The Sopranos. Is that what
I'm actually looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah,
I've never seen The Sopranos, so I don't know.
Oh, it's such a good show.
Hey, you got HBO Max, don't you?
Yeah, I don't want to waste my time.
But you watched this before we did.
Yeah, I watched it because there was nothing to watch.
So watch The Sopranos.
Until 100%, I approve of meet Dear Evan Hansen. Dear Evan Hansen. I've seen it twice already.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday with them. I was in and out of it.
It's a good movie. It's a good.
Hey, Ben Platt.
I'll watch it. I don't believe you, but I'll watch it.
Ben Platt plays a pretty good pathetic loser.
Yeah, it's a musical. It's a musical about a movie. Yeah. It's a theme that you don't think should be a musical. It's a downer completely, but all the songs are not downers.
Yeah, it's nominated for Tony, but didn't win. So
he's trying to. What do you mean?
You know what we should have watched?
He won a Tony.
No, the play.
He did.
Was nominated. The play was nominated for Tony,
but he
did not win.
But Ben Platt won.
Tony Soprano.
Yeah, but he.
Right, Ben Platt won the Tony. He's trying to get the Oscar. I'm not gonna say that his performance is Oscar worthy, but it's an enjoyable movie.
There's times when his eyes were like, as you sing crossed.
Well, your guys cross normally and you don't sing. But
that's only when I take a poop.
There's definitely like the problem with Malignant. I saw it because there was nothing else to watch. There was nothing else to watch.
Yeah, someone made it.
It doesn't matter who makes the movie, right? The movie could be good if somebody bad makes a movie, like somebody that's horrible, like as a director, can make a good movie. But James Wan has made good movies. He's made movies that are enjoyable. This one is just not one of them. This is a big miss.
You know who's the next? Who's the other James? The next James Wan is Jordan Peele. He had one decent movie, and then the rest have been garbage.
He only made 2, right? Us.
Yeah, God, that sucked. And
that was another movie.
Still keep giving him money to make movies.
No, the problem is that they come up with
at least Us was kind of original.
Yeah, and they're trying to make movies that are horror, but with like blatant social commentary, which is fine. You can do that. That's what horror movies have done for such a long time. There's an undertone.
Friday the 13th. Yeah.
There's undertones, right, of commentary, right? Horror movies have done that.
Watch my kids at summer camp. That's the message.
But the problem is that they go a little bit overboard with their ideas. Like Malignant's a really dumb idea. It could have been good.
At times it feels like it could have been good.
Look, if you would have made this a comedy and made the tumor be Danny DeVito and then the other one be Arnold Schwarzenegger, you'd have Twins done. That's Malignant.
Done.
Malignant was already done in the 80s, called Twins. And now they're gonna. Did you hear that
Junior?
they're gonna make two? They're gonna make triplets, right? Again, but it's no
Yeah,
longer Eddie Murphy.
Tracy Morgan.
Now it's Tracy Morgan. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch
Yeah,
it. Now.
Dad.
I wouldn't watch it. No.
I'm not gonna watch it. If it was Eddie Murphy,
mean-
I'd watch it, but not.
I
not
mean,
Tracy
I'm
Morgan.
probably still gonna watch it. Like I'm gonna say I don't want to watch it. I'm still probably gonna watch it. Why?
See,
like
Schwarzenegger. But see, if you think about it, Schwarzenegger's made movies about tumors. Kindergarten
no-
Cop.
Kindergarten.
You're right. Junior.
It's not the tumor. Not tumor at all.
Twins.
Weird.
Terminator 2, when he pulled the chest, technically a tumor. I'm pulling everything out. Like, I'm James wanting it right now.
He's got a growth.
This is a big miss. This is a big miss. And
But it was expected. I expected it
To be garbage.
I didn't expect
to
it
be garbage
I didn't
because
expect it to be this bad, though.
everything. I don't like anything James Wan has made except for the first Conjuring. That was original.
I didn't expect it
kind
to be
of.
this bad, though. I didn't expect it
But
to be
yeah.
this bad.
I didn't expect it to be good at all. I was expecting it to be bad.
I just didn't want to watch it at first because I just don't give a shit anymore.
I'm always up for a good horror movie. That's what it is too.
Mhm.
I wanted to enjoy it, but
Here's the thing though, that a lot of horror movies nowadays are not that great. You'd
Yeah,
have to
well.
go. You'd have to literally watch these like indie
the
films
classics.
that
Gotta
actually
watch the
put in some thought into the horror to even get a halfway decent one. So it
Yeah.
sucks because you've already seen slashers. You can't really do too much with slashers. Just make a cool.
No,
looking
the thing
slasher.
is, no, they make
But you-
good slasher movies. They just don't release them in theaters. They're doing good slasher movies that go directly to like Netflix or Hulu. There's good ones that are made that are like low
Yeah,
budget indies.
but the problem is
pro-
the problem is that it's
when
it's not
be-
the
but the thing
it's
is,
you go to like the slashers are fine.
no,
you can always, it's just that the bad guys are different,
no,
but all
the problem
kill
is
people,
that
it's fine.
the big problem is that the studios don't want to release slasher movies in theaters, at least not right now at this moment, and they want to go with like different types of stories. That's why you end up getting movies like *Malignant* that are
Or La Llorona.
that are big misses, right? That are big giant misses. Like La Llorona was trying to cash out on
La
something
Llorona.
specific. Right?
Yeah, I was about to.
La
yeah,
Llorona.
the crier.
Yeah, the crying woman, the weeping woman. No, like
Mijo,
no, but see,
mijo,
that's
¿dónde
trying to cash out. No, but
Sorry.
La Llorona was trying to cash out on the Latin market. That's what they were trying to do. But again, that movie was you can interchange any
which
monster.
is why everybody hated it
Yeah.
because
Yeah, and it's dumb because the scariest thing that letting people will have, like, you want to scare someone, do one with a chancla that flies at people randomly.
Chancla. Hey, that's a good one. Right there.
Right there.
La
James
chancla.
Wan will direct it and ruin it too.
Yeah. And ruin it.
No, but
The chancla.
it's the
It comes flying at you every time you say your mom's cooking is not the same, is worse than your mother-in-law's. No, bam.
you have that phantom chancla syndrome.
Yeah.
Every time you feel like you said something wrong, you duck. It's like one of those. You feel
And
it.
you're the only one, and
It's
only
like-
that person sees
It's like
it.
Pootie Tang.
Nobody.
It's like
It's
Pootie
like
Tang.
it's like Candyman with like chanclas.
No, it's like Pootie Tang. Remember whenever he did something wrong, he heard the dad's belt? It's Pootie Tang.
What is that? The devil.
No,
But
it's my mother's chancla.
no, but the problem. Okay, so it's just I feel like it was miscast. The movie was miscast. It shouldn't have ever been made. in the
No,
first place.
I don't think it was the cast. I think it was the writing. And if he was intentionally trying to make it cheesy, it's on him.
Yeah,
It's all on him. He's watching.
But-
He's directing. He's watching what he's doing.
I think
Hey,
he, I think
give
he
me
was,
a bit of performance.
I,
Neto,
no,
will
I
you?
think he was Gus Van Santing it. Remember, like in Jane Silent Bob Strike Back
Hunting season.
in hunting season, he's just sitting back.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, looks good. That's good. Cool."
Yeah.
All right, cut. It's just one of those. He's just like not paying attention anymore, and
He got his money already.
he's gonna get his Aquaman 2 money. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
This is
He's
an
just waiting for
interim.
that.
He doesn't
This is
care.
interim. It's like
That's
he
basically
doesn't
right
care.
itself.
that's what happens. You give them big budgets. You gave them Fast 7.
Here, I'm gonna.
You gave
He
him
really
Fast
did
Se-
Fast 7?
You gave him Fast 7, and Paul Walker passes away. The movie's really really bad in my opinion. That one started the trend of it going downward. That's why I
But it
don't
was
want to watch it.
sentimental though. That's
You
the
shut
thing.
your mouth and I will slap you.
Been a long
And then-
way.
Then because of that they give him Aquaman, which is okay. It's not the best. It was okay, but at least that was campy. That was a camp. That was camp right there, like in like a superhero format. But then you give Malignant, you're trying to do camp with a horror, you're trying to bring back campy horror, and I don't know if he couldn't find the right balance.
I think you can do
Couldn't
it campy. You can do campy with a slasher.
you can do campy with horror movies.
Most of them
It's
are
it's
campy.
proven. It's proven, right? That you
but
can
you, but
make
can you
these.
do campy with a suspense element to it?
No, but that's the problem. It's because it's either one or the other. You can't really go. You can't say you're gonna try to make a campy movie, right? And then trying to make it serious at certain points, and
doesn't
because
it
it
get
just
scary
it
movie
just doesn't
too?
balance. It doesn't balance, and that's the problem with this movie. Aside of the story, aside of like the idea of it, the balance of it, the part it took a lot of stuff that the movie took me out. I was like nodding out. I was like I had to finish watching it because I was already watching it, but I wasn't enjoying it. And that's when I know that it's a really bad, like, overall everything was bad. Like in the movie, it's just a bad story.
I
and
watched
everything.
it like a comedy because I was laughing at a lot. I was laughing a lot through the movie.
Yeah, but you're laughing because of how dumb it is,
Yeah.
right? And that's different when laughing because it's meant to have like some sort of humor. There was no. That's the thing about camp. It should have a little hint of like a wink or humor. This doesn't. You're trying to be campy, but you're not trying to do like the wink at the camera. You're not trying to do any of that kind of stuff. And you try to make the bad
like Zach
guy,
Morris?
And you try to and you try
It's
to make
trash.
and you try to make the bad guy, the monster, scary, right? And you try to add some suspense or some mystery element to who the bad guy is, and the monster just looks really dumb. Like in my opinion, it looked really dumb. I laughed at how dumb it was, and instantly there I knew I can't rewatch this movie. I can't like it. I can't support this movie at all because it's just bad.
Well,
You should get cancer.
No,
no.
come on,
Hey, take it easy over there.
Just saying.
come on.
Just saying.
No, I told you. I've been telling you there's nothing James Wan has done that I've enjoyed.
That's
Except
not
for the
true.
first Conjuring.
That's not true.
No.
I enjoyed Dead
I
Silence.
didn't like Dead Silence.
I enjoyed Dead. Why were you? As soon as I say I enjoyed Dead Silence, right when
I
I was saying
did
Dead
not
Silence,
like Dead
you say
Silence.
Dead Silence. I like the puppet movie.
The science had moments.
Donnie Wahlberg getting
Had
murked.
more moments.
Donnie Wahlberg getting murked.
I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
Ryan
it's a true life story. Look what happened to Roger Ebert.
This episode's full of cancer
Yeah,
I know.
I blame Malignant.
Yes,
for Roger Ebert.
Yeah, well,
his fault.
Uh,
but it's just like James Wan. In my opinion, he's had a couple movies that I enjoyed, right? And then even movies
Name
that he
'em.
produced, that I enjoyed. I enjoyed the second Annabelle. The third one was meh.
no, but I'm talking about.
But the movies
That's just producing. He's just putting money
directed,
up.
I like Insidious.
But if that's the case, I mean, Steve Martin did.
but
He produced.
but the problem,
Traitor.
Yeah, no,
which
but
is pretty good.
But the problem is that James Wan, when he was teamed up with Lee Winnell, the director of Invisible Man and the director of Upgrade, when they were working together, like in Insidious and like working kind of together in the Conjuring movies, those are better movies. Those. But when you leave James Wan alone, that's where you have a problem. Like he needs.
Who directed Saw?
Darren Lynn Bousman.
Oh, it wasn't James Wan.
No, but it was. I think it was a story by them, by James Wan and Lee Winnell, I believe. I mean, I'd even say watch Spiral. That's way better than Malignant, which is the reboot of Saw, right? With Chris Rock and Sam Jackson. That's a lot more enjoyable than this one. Even though I called the movie halfway through, I already knew what was going to happen. I figured it out. But it's still a way better movie, and it has better humor in it. And it's one of those where it like has the undertone of commentary, social commentary in it, which I have no problem with.
You're expecting the humor
done.
too, but see, that's the thing. You're expecting
Yeah.
it because you got Sam and you got Chris.
Yeah, you have
You're
it.
expecting it.
And it's a better produced movie. It's just a better, like, of course it's taking hits from the Saw movies, but it's still like it's kind of an original story. Now it becomes more of a, again, spoilers, now it becomes more of a revenge movie,
Bye. See you
Bye, see-
later.
all right. Well, looks like we lost.
I'll
And,
talk to you later.
and we lost our
That's
image.
it.
Our image.
You-
Yeesh. We look
He
garbage
forgot to
now.
pay his bill.
We look really garbage on this thing.
He forgot to pay his internet bill.
I guess so. But now it looks garbage. Look,
Hey,
we're cut off. We're cut off in the video. Oh,
No
someone came back.
surprise.
Oh, look!
No
Look who it is.
surprise. Technical difficulties.
Look who it is.
I was like-
now
I
I gotta
was
move,
like-
now I gotta move people around again.
Speaking of Malignant,
Yeah, the Malignant podcast.
Look, it's in the video. We're gonna see all this stuff being moved around.
All knows when you froze, you went.
You froze.
you froze. Pay your bill, bro.
Yeah. Well, look, we're back. Oh, this is gonna be horrible in the video. It was going so good. We're having a good conversation.
You know
Wait
what
for
though?
internet to suck dick.
Yeah.
Huh?
So where were we? James
talking
Wan
about-
needs cancer.
No, we're
No,
just,
nobody said you. Stop saying that.
yeah, no,
Alright,
we're,
fine.
we're saying
Someone needs to
overall.
kick him in the balls at least once.
He
Something.
no. What needs to happen is he needs to somebody really needs to take him to the side and be like, "Hey, bro, come on,
We got.
come on,
Stop. If
seriously."
you're gonna do something, do it right.
Yeah. Think about what you're gonna do before you do it. Don't just think, "Hey, tumor. Let's make a movie about a tumor."
Hey, don't worry
Easy
about it. I
money.
got my money.
Easy
already.
money. Easy money. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
it's James Wan is the Nick Cage of directing.
look.
Just saying, you can say no. You can say
No,
no.
see, but the problem is Nick Cage is making some bangers right now. He's
Is
making
he
some
though?
Cage-
bangers.
No. I love
You're
Pig.
expecting that from
Pig was
Nick
good.
Cage, though. You're
All
expecting.
right, find
that.
it. I retract it. He is the Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that's I'll give you. I'll give you
director
that.
right
I'll
now.
give you
Yeah,
that.
he needs to stop making anything.
He's
Yeah.
take,
They just had
take
they
a breather,
they had
He needs to
relax.
retire.
They added this
Take
movie
that
on
Die Hard
Netflix.
movie and sit in an island and don't worry about nothing.
No, they added this movie on Netflix called Cosmic Sin with him and Frank Grillo. Oh my god! Why? Like seriously, why would they make that movie? It's like real.
Oh, speaking of Frank Grillo though, I'm looking forward to watching Cap Shop, which is Smoking Aces, but called Cap Shop.
Smoking Aces was good.
It also has Jeremy Piven, by the way. In it.
Well, what else is Jeremy Piven gonna do? He has a podcast. That's all he does. Come on now.
Yeah,
He's waiting for the reboot of Entourage.
Entourage?
So he can get another job.
Not what is it? That Genius movie, that Val Kilmer movie. Isn't he in that?
He's in Real Genius. No, he's in
Real Genius. He's not in that.
No, he's in Old School.
no, that's Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah. He's in Old School. Jeez. Yeah. No. Yeah. Just
Stupid.
overall, I don't watch *Malignant*. I mean, I guess watch it if you want. You're not gonna
Don't
listen
watch
to me
it.
anyways. You're not gonna listen to whatever we say.
No, don't. Yeah, you're not gonna listen, but we're warning you.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
And if you come back to me and you say, "Oh, this movie was great," I'll fight you because I need you to explain why you think the movie's great. If you think the movie's great, actually, you know what? Do that. Put that in the comments. I want to hear from you. If you thought and you enjoyed *Malignant*, tell me what you enjoyed about it. I'll bring you on this podcast. We'll talk about it. I'll bring you on this on the YouTube stream. We'll talk about why you think it's good and why I think it's bad. And we'll fight. Well, I mean, you heard everything I said,
We'll fight. And we'll fight.
and we'll fight about it. We'll fight about it
Fight you.
because I really think
I'm not gonna go that far.
I really think *Malignant* was a waste
I think
of time.
I think it's hot
It was
garbage.
a waste of time and a waste of money. And I can see why they should have just sold it to Netflix and had Netflix put it like direct to DVD or direct straight to streaming and not put James Wan's name on it because this is just another stain on the James Wan's
No,
name.
I'll tell you one thing though. If James Wan's name wasn't on it, this movie probably would have been better.
No.
Because
no,
you're
no.
giving this, they're giving it to somebody who needs to make their mark, and they were put a little more thought into it.
No, I think no matter who
His name.
no matter who would have done it, it would have been garbage.
His name sold it. That's all it did.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. His name is what is gonna make people.
Yeah,
watch
but
it.
this would have been like that like the movie Teeth. Remember Teeth?
Vagina Dentata.
Yeah,
That's a good movie. And it's campy.
yeah. No, it would have been like Teeth if it was in the hands of someone else. Where like it would have been campy. It would have had a little following here and there, but this was garbage. This was just straight garbage, and it was
from the
it
beginning.
made
from
worse.
the
It was
beginning.
made worse.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe in like 20 years, people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's a cult classic. It's so
First off,
campy. Everybody watch it."
All of
No,
a sudden,
this
all of a
is
sudden when
this is not
people
going to
start
be
growing
Rocky Horror
tumors, they
Picture
have
Show. Come on,
arms. In 20 years, when people grow twins that are tumors on their shoulders and they
Yeah.
have arms and
Malignant
legs.
2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electro Boogaloo.
Yeah. Now,
It's gonna have Siamese twins with the same tumor issue.
ultimately, it's up to you guys to watch it if you guys want to. But we're warning you, this is not a good movie.
Directed by Faraday
It's
Brothers.
really not enjoyable. It's lacking in a lot of areas. I just cannot recommend *Malignant* at all.
See, another campy horror movie, Club Dread.
But that's a comedy. That's supposed to be a comedy. It's a horror comedy, right? It's not really campy. It's a horror comedy. That's what that is. It's like Tucker and Dale. It's like Tucker and Dale, right?
Is that the one where
Tucker Dale's good.
Is that the one where Michael Jackson comes out in?
No, Club Dread is the Broken Lizard.
Broken Lizard guys.
The Super Troopers. They made a horror movie.
Oh yeah.
That's a good movie, right? With
What was the
Pina
Michael
Colada
Jackson
Bread.
one with the island?
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Isn't that a music video he had?
Forget it.
It was short films.
I don't know.
No.
But hey guys,
Was he trying to make a joke? Or was it an actual movie? I can't think of it anymore.
I don't know if there's a movie.
I'm gonna look it up really quick.
Is it Ghost? That music video Ghost?
I'd rather watch that.
See,
That has a better storyline.
I would rather watch the R. Kelly piss tapes than this movie again. Yeah,
Oh, that you would. We know you would.
that's gross.
yeah, no. I cannot, in good conscience, recommend this movie because
I would rather wipe my ass with sandpaper for about a week than watch this movie again.
we get it, but just can't recommend it. But if you like it and you
No.
wanna explain why-
You don't understand. You don't understand. I'd rather like wash my genitals in heavy soap so it goes into my urethra. So when I pee out, it hurts. I would rather do that every hour on the hour than watch this movie again.
Yeah, no, I can't. I just can't. with this.
Let me make it clear.
All
Shane.
right, that's enough. That's enough.
The movie is called Miss Castaway and the Island Girls.
What is that?
Yeah, you should look it up. There's a clip
Sounds like a
of
porno.
Yeah, well, it's not
I will. But on that note, make
This
sure.
is not a porno. Don't be ignorant.
All right. But on that note, guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We are on Twitter. Find us on Twitter at the Screen Squad Podcast. We're gonna change eventually. Eventually, it'll be changed.
No, it just says a Screen Squad.
cast. We're gonna change cast.
It's back to. Did we change it to the Screen Squad?
It's always been like that thing.
No, it's a Screen Squad Podcast. I know
You
that for a
sure?
fact. Yes. But definitely like and subscribe. Follow us. Show us to your friends. People need to watch us, please.
Nobody needs to watch us. Hey, we're just wasting time over
Yeah,
here.
but on that note, guys, this has been
We
Vinny.
should be watching movies.
This is Ozzy.
I know.
I'd rather get fisted by 20 men
That's
on
just
every
Friday for
hour.
you. See ya,
every
guys.
hour. Then watch it.
See you around, kid. Bye, Felicia.